Alright guys, more adventures in Papa Pepperland today. Today we pour the walls, hopefully, supposedly, Lord willing, for our root cellar and storm shelter. Yesterday there was a big mound here, there was a fence here, a lot of stuff happened to get ready, and I'm looking forward to it. I still got two more things of rebar to bend for the top layer. Got our vertical ones that are going to tie into the roof as well, and we're pretty ready. I'm going to throw in a little extra around the side here, but we'll be pouring this today. And since this is going to take about 4 yards worth of concrete, and since a full truck is 5 yards, it's going to cost about the same thing to get all 5. What I'm going to do is, a yard is about 81 square feet, about 4 inches thick. So about a 9 by 9, 4 inches thick. This is maybe an 8 by 8, which is going to be one of our ones for our quail. Got this window in the back from Blue and Green. Added a little ventilation up there. My other neighbor gave me this nice window to use. I put in a shelf already, so I just got to finish the roof, add a door, and finish the back. But I figure today I'm going to pull it out to a porch. So that's my next project here, is just to bring it out a little bit more, and we'll frame that in. So that way when we get done with the concrete here, I'll just have the guy shoot a little bit in here. So I'll take off that bottom board in front, leave the boards in around the outside, frame it out a little bit more, and it's got a nice look to it. It's not finished. Obviously I got to trim those boards up there and stuff, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't do concrete either, so we'll see. Alright guys, this one just kind of came up out of nowhere, I mean for real. So on the bright side, it's a ton of work. I was able to do this stuff myself, and again, I don't know how to do this stuff. I've seen some of it done, so I tried to frame it in the rest of the way. Staked it down there, took some kind of the clay, ran it around the outside. So that way, if we pour concrete, it should be able to level in there. Not sure how it's going to work with the cedar posts running through it. But eventually this structure will be big enough and heavy enough it'll just kind of hold itself. Anyway, it'll all be tied together. And I mean, these aren't really going to be getting wet because they're going to be inside. So I think they should still last and do all right. So we'll let the concrete come in here. It'll seep out under the wall there. make a nice little patio here. Eventually I may put a couple cedar posts at the corners, run it up, have a nice little sloping kind of front porch patio. Maybe the girls can sell lemonade here later on. But we'll see. So again, kind of camp out of nowhere. The nice thing is, I mean, compared to number 1 and 2, the other poultry pens, is, you know, this one's got a real window. It's got not a shower glass in the back. It's got a real glass from blue to green. It's a little nicer looking, closer to the house site, closer to the mobile home. It'll be hopefully soon for the quail. Just got to finish a couple things, the back wall and the roof, add a door to it after this pour, and we'll be good to go. So now we're just waiting on the concrete. Oh, but this whole place right here has just changed so much. Had to get ready for the propane tank there. Trench 10 feet underground. Run power from the mobile home out to there, so we at least got a light in the storm shelter. Root cellar. I'll see if I got time for lunch before the concrete shows up. Wow, y'all, that was a lot of work. But check this out. How's it look, right? Paid off. It looks like, although I don't really know what I'm doing can work. So you'll see there's, you know, a couple streaks in there. But I wanted it where it'd be easy to take a flat edge shovel and scrape it, you know, if we have manure on the floor or something, or to be able to sweep it with a stiff broom. This part here, I'm still going to run a board along the bottom of there, so it's going to have a, you know, trim, and then if things really get bad I can just pop off that one board. Same thing on the outside. These boards here, forgot about that. I was supposed to actually trim those. My bad, but I got Sawzall can work, other things can work. It's just I won't be able to use the saw I had. So I'll remove all the clay on the outside eventually, pop all this stuff out, and we've got a nice, wonderful floor for this thing. So, and you can see too, all the boards, except for the main part, the front part, are shy of it. So if we ever get, you know, bad water damage at the bottom level, I can just pop off the bottom board here, the bottom board there, and the bottom board there, which are these guys here. Those are my ground contact boards, and replace those. So now I know exactly how high to have my door be, and soon enough we'll be finishing this one. So like I said, this is not what I was expecting, not what I was planning. It's just what happened to happen, as they say. So, oh, the randomness of life, but we're learning, we're progressing. Like I said, even with this, what the world is that? Oh, even with this concrete stuff, you know, even with these things, I've only built, this is my third kind of small building to build. I've never made concrete, you know, form stuff for the bottom, but now I got some experience, and it's working out. So, alright guys, I'll keep you posted. We're moving forward. Speed of my learning curve. Papa out.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.